What's up, everybody? It's your girl, EmpressBeeB3. Grand rising to all you kings and queens out there. Hope you're waking up and making your day wonderful. I'm rising to be stronger. I'm rising to take over. Yeah, I said it, to take over. Possess all of my power that never went anywhere. But it was slow, cause I didn't know myself. But now I'm learning, and I'm growing. I'm gonna keep pressing, cause I got blessings falling around me, falling right in my hand. I don't care what you think about me, I'm just doing God's plan, yeah. But you know, you see, he has chosen me, and I asked him at first, are you joking me? Still supposedly, he's been knowing me. He's the cause of everything that I've grown to be. He's protecting me, he invests in me, and my God, he never ever neglected me. He keeps blessing me, sees the best in me, author and finisher of my destiny. I know I said it, but can't you see that it takes work? And yes, it starts with me, baby. So don't you get it? When you're joining in, you're getting all my progression. It's all me, ain't no stopping it. I can't deny what God has chosen me to be. Yeah. So I got to do what I do. Get in line, get in tune, cause I'm gonna miss out and I don't wanna do that. I'm tired of accepting other people taking my power. It's time I grab that. It's time I cop that, because I know that it starts with me. Yeah. Okay, guys, I just wanted to do something differently, totally different, to get me out of my comfort zone. What's up, guys? It's your girl, EmpressBeeB, and I'm here today with another video. So this morning, that's been my vibe all morning. Music, instrumental, just doing something to start my day, to get me up, get me motivated, to strengthen my mental state of mind, just as well as my physical, my emotional state of mind, my spiritual, especially my spiritual. So make sure you guys tune in. Shout out to Rose Marone for the coffee mug. I am an ambassador with them, so I will put that in the description box below. I will tag them if you want to check out that. If you do check out the website, make sure you put in my code EmpressBeeB3 and you will get a special discount. But back to what I came here for. I came here for to talk to you guys about just getting up, starting your day, and how, like, the keys of staying healthy. What can I do to stay healthy? What can I do to make this a consistent thing? Shout out to women's clothing. Guys, I have to put them in the description box below, but I'm wearing their waist trainer, and this, guys, I tell you, this is the best waist trainer ever. It really is. But back to what I was saying. In order to stay healthy, you're going to have to do these things. You're going to have to exercise. You may need to meditate. You're going to have to take out time of the day just for you. Like right now, is what I'm doing. I have 3 babies, and I still have to take out time of the day in order to get things done and stay consistent, because this helps me with my workflow, because I am a self-boss, and I'm learning to grow so I can be self-billionaire, billionaire boss, like the mentors and the people that I see that inspire me to do this today. So I do have 3 babies. I do have to stick to a schedule, a menu. Right now, they are not in any type of schooling. The only schooling that they're getting is homeschooling with me, because as I'm learning and I'm growing, I'm learning that we all have to be, I am self-love. Because if we don't, we're going to be allowing others to take our power and accepting what, you know, they are giving us right now, which is, you know, COVID. Yeah, but we want to get out of that energy, and we want to control back what is ours, because it's always been ours. We always had the power, guys. So all of that in the run of the day runs into being healthy and wanting to stay that way so I can stay consistent. Like you would do on a work schedule to work and make someone else rich, I can do that on my schedule and make me rich. Yes, it will take time. Yes, it will take footwork. Yes, I will have to put in the work. But just as much work as you put in yourself on a job, where they're still going to take pay, well, they're going to charge you to work for them regardless, when they're taking your Medicaid, when they're taking all these different taxes that are going into 401ks, and then you end up with maybe 20 to 40 grand, you know, as retirement money. And that's nothing in this society, especially in this society, because it's the cost of living go up, inflation go up. As all that goes up, the expensive on everything that we need and want, which is the same thing. You will learn that in economics. It's the same thing. The need is the want. So it's going to continue to rise. So instead of feeling that I need to be on a budget plan or setting myself for a budget plan, why not grow myself now? Why not teach myself to do it? Why not teach my generations after me to do the same thing? So it's a learning thing. It's just a learning. It's consistent, and being consistent with what you want to do, what you're telling yourself to do. You know, I'm learning to myself create a vision board so I can see myself in this future doing what I need to do. You know, manifest it. And as I see it, I will walk right into it. It will continue to grow with what I wanted to do, because the universe will start working for me. The universe will start showing me. The universe will start guiding me to do those things, and they will continue to flow back to me. But in order to do that, back to staying healthy, how can I stay healthy and make it a consistent thing? Because even I have those same struggles, guys. Health is wealth. Health is everything. As long as I'm giving out the love that I need in myself, I can do the same for others and show others how to be as well. And I will continue on this journey as I learn how to be consistent into the journey, because you'll bring the wealth and abundance to you regardless, as long as you're consistent and steady about what it is that you see and manifest. Okay? So eating right, of course eating right, but not just eating right. You want to exercise, but not just exercise, guys. And just, it's more mental, if anything. You know, and I'm learning that, because these past years, like past 5-6 years, I've learned so much dramatic. Like, it's been such a dramatic change in my life. As soon as I had my first baby girl, I had to learn, even in the hospital, everything was mental. It was how can you say the word? I'm not going to say psychiatrist, but a psychological, yeah, there you go. A psychological standpoint, you know, being psyched out of what you can do, on what you can't do, what you do understand, what you do not understand, and it's all wrapped into energy, vibes, vibrations. And at the time, I knew, but I did not know. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't know energy. So I was willing to accept anything. I had to learn that then to be able, in the now, to fully understand what I can do and what I cannot do. You know, because anyone can tell you what you're capable of doing, what you cannot do, to their guidelines, but you have all power to do what it is that you need to do. You know, just because you hear one no or several no's, find a yes. You will find a yes. There's always a way around everything. You know, and I'm just speaking from a political standpoint, just as well as you know, energy and vibes. You know, it's all into one. It's all into play with the universe. So that's what I'm learning. So now I know how to take my power back. And if I do that, I can show people around me and show my family members, my tribe, my babies how to be. So when they're my age, they will have things set and established, way established ahead of my time, because that's how advanced they will be into this play, you know. And I really, 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 truly believe that. I always recommend my friend, Rock Smart. He's not just a friend, he's a mentor. He is a psychiatrist. He is a criminologist. And I talk about him so much is because the energy that he gives and that he sends out to people to be aware of who they are is what we need in today's society, especially with man-made diseases that are going on and going around, like, oh, you'll never be able to get rid of it, or you're going to die. Wait a minute. What is Mother Nature for? Why are we eating to live? What are we doing? Are we eating to live, or we're living to eat? What are we doing? What are we doing wrong? See, what I really believe is people are not asking the right questions. You know how in school, when you go through the school process and they tell you, always ask questions, okay? That's fine, they tell you to always ask questions. But they don't teach you about how to ask the right questions and what it is that you need, like a what, a who, and a where. You know, they teach you about the nouns, but they don't break it down to you how you need it. You know what I'm saying? Like how it needs to be given to you. You need to first be able to feel. It's a feeling. See, when you feel it, it's like you know when something is right, when something isn't right. If you even have to second guess what you're feeling, something's not right. Something's not right because you're second guessing yourself. Your first intuition that comes to you about a feeling, go with the feeling. It's your power, it's your right. Don't let these narcissistic people out here around you, or these vampire people, or these people that dress like sheeps in wolf clothing that wants to advertise masks like your air is not God-given to you, like the universe don't already protect you. Because with these diseases out here, the only thing that's going to heal you from a dis-ease is Mother Nature itself. Everything that Mother Nature has created, which is not man-made, but natural, which is the remedies to our soul, which are our roots. And we need to get our chakras back in line with the Creator. What was created, what was already here, and we can't take away. You see, we weren't taught that. We weren't taught how to love ourselves and to when you love yourself, to be able to love others how you love yourself. Not just treat others how you want to be treated. But if you genuinely love yourself, you will know how to love someone else. You will know how to treat someone else. If you genuinely love yourself, you will know that you will need to eat right for yourself. You will know in order to eat right, I'll feel right, I'll look better, because I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I was 26 years old, I promise you, I felt like I was aging backwards because I felt old. I really felt old at 26. But then again, I was probably a size 13. I just had 3 children, so I was overweight. I was not eating right. My mental space was one way because a lot of the man-made religions that cause separation to begin with, you know, so I wasn't right. But now I'm this whole new creature, and I can feel it as I change, and then this change goes into my babies. This power goes into me, comes to me. I'm showing my creations how to be. So they may not go through these transitions that mom went through, that dad went through. They'll be able to be their own, and that's what health teaches you. So we need to stay consistent, whether we write a schedule down or just get up and stick to the plan. Give ourselves some time to take time, to plan time. Your goals, your visions, your aspirations, it's all still very much possible. You can do whatever you want to do in this lifetime if your intentions are pure. But if they're not pure, you may manifest something that you may later regret. And I know, because I go through those cycles. I still go through those cycles, and I am still learning, and I'm very much not perfect. But I wanted to get that out there because another thing that I see, I just really hate how fear is wanting to become normal. The mask, that's not normal, guys. That's not normal. We didn't grow up through that. I didn't grow up through that. When I went to school, when I did go to school, to public school, I was able to see people that I know every day smiling. Hey, how you doing? Or if they was something was on their mind, something that was stopping them. You know, like I was able to see all of those changes. And usually, when you can feel those different types of vibes or see those different types of vibes, you won't step into those type of environments because those people may be distraught. Those people may not mean you any good. You need to know yourself to be able to separate yourself from what you don't want to manifest into your life, okay? So, me, I'm just talking off the top of my dome. I do have some notes here that I keep glancing over to, but it's just flowing how it's been given to me. So, yeah, I'm learning that. I'm really learning that, and I want to be able to share everything that I'm learning with my soul tribe, with everyone that I'm connecting with right now. You know, it took some time. I've seen this wave before, but I never thought that this was possible until I actually start putting it into play. So, I'm sorry. My mouth was parched, so I wanted to drink some tea to wet my throat. But besides all of that, once I'm able to get in line, I'm able to create generational wealth for my family and myself. And later on down the future, by my babies already being established from what I've done, they're able to create more possibility or see things that I don't see, because you know, children see things that we do not see. So they're able to create and continue creating and building and breaking curses, especially breaking curses. Those are things that I thought would never happen because I didn't understand what the curse was before. But now I know what the curse is. And let me tell you something. If we give these people, we give them our power by continuing to advertise wearing these masks. I know you've seen me a few times. I walked in Walmart and I had a mask on. I didn't know that I didn't have to wear my mask until I learned my rights. Because it's my birthright. God gave me this earth. I do not have to wear a mask. I do not have to cut out the circulation of my breath for others around me because someone decided they wanted to make a man-made disease that's causing fear into the communities, that is spreading more fear than it is more love. First of all, I don't want to be a part of that. I do not want to be a part of any of those cycles because that karma comes right back around. Okay? It's a lot of sheep in wolf clothing. There's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing. Let me say that right. Let me say that correctly. There's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing out here that are wearing these masks because guess what? They're too weak. They're dying off. They're weak. They're weak. But they want to eat. And their only way of eating is feeding fear. So if you continue to feed the fear, they'll be eating and you'll still be poor because you have not created, you are not setting those intentions in your mind like, hey, who says this is this and how did this happen? You're not asking the right questions. What is this and why is this going? Why do we have to wear masks? Think about seeing little children with masks on. Think about seeing your loved ones with masks on. How do you feel when you see them with masks on? You feel safe, or you kind of feel like that energy is just not there with the loves that comes, that my friends, my family, or my peers, I don't get a connection. I don't get a full, exactly. That's what they don't want. But then those wolves in sheep clothing are feeding you fear, and they're going to continue to eat because you're not spreading love like you would do, like you normally would do. Now, other people are victims because they're believing this, and then they're putting those intentions in their mind frame that they have something, they go get tested. Oh yeah, you have it, you know. And then you allow them to give you a shot, and depending on how strong or how weak you are is how you will survive, but also how you will control, how you will be controlled. So either you will die off as it kills your DNA, or you will survive and be controlled. And I like how they want to tie it into the stimulus money when they're trying to cut off every which way you could create an income. So if you are on a job, or if you're self-employed and you go out and you do it by feet, the fact that they're trying to cut it off by making you depend on them, or making you feel like you have to depend on them and wait on a stimulus check. But in order to get the stimulus check, you basically have to sell your soul to get this stimulus check. Like who? Do you know my power? Do you know how I was created? And anything you're saying it's a lie, because it's not in the truth. It's not the truth. If you are trying to control someone and take their power in every which way that they would think for themselves and for their family, that's not of the truth. That's a wolf in sheep clothing. Okay? And I'm putting that algorithm out there because that's exactly what it is. Why would you want to feed fear? Why? Because that's the only way you will eat. But I'm telling you, it's a generation out here, and I'm a part of that generation, that are standing up and they're saying, no, we're not having this, we're not doing this, ain't none of that. It's none of that. We're not doing this anymore. Okay? That's why I'm getting up, and I'm getting my mental space together, because I know that I'm going to do more than just survive this time. I'm going to manifest, because I am the magician this time. Because I have the power. Because the universe is working for me. And because I know how to depend and how to trust into what universe, God, spirit, source, whatever you believe in is telling me, which I believe in me. And I refuse to create a repeated system again. When are we going to wake up? The time is now. You have to sing. Whether you sing, whether you dance, you have to do what you love, guys. You have to do it. And if it's for justice, for injustice that's been done, you got to do it on your own. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you couldn't file a lawsuit. If they can do it to R. Kelly and Bill Cosby 30 years later, you can take care of that problem too. But it starts with you. Go file that lawsuit, baby. Let's get justice for the injustice. Because let me tell you, I'm dealing with that same thing. But guess what? That's going to be in another video. Because I'm going to show you how to conquer. I'm going to show you how to conquer it all. Okay? But anyway, I just wanted to put that algorithm out there. It takes you to start, be a leader, stand up for your community, your peers, your family. They're all watching you. They see you. Okay? Do it. Do what feels right to you. And the time is now. I love you guys. It's Empress BeeB. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe to my video. Make sure you hit the notification bell button so that way you'll be the first to receive the videos when they are uploaded. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram, EmpressBeeB3. You can also follow me, Brianna J, on Twitter. I'm going to be notifying you and giving you more videos very soon. I love you guys.